Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to the elect of Israel. To you I say Shalom. Alright? Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Alright? As you see on your screen, this article is from the Wall Street Journal, and it says, United begins flying Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine. Alright? United Airlines are starting to bring out the vaccines. But this article isn't free, so I'm gonna go to this article isn't free on the Wall Street Journal, so I'm gonna go to a different website to read it. Alright? United Airlines begins flying COVID-19 vaccine. Now, what's crazy about this is they're distributing it around the U.S. at to distribution hubs, all right, which will be at hospitals or just even zones where they're gonna line people up and just give them shots if they're not gonna go door to door with it, all right. But the crazy part about this is that this sentence right here, and according to the Wall Street Journal, Pfizer has been laying the groundwork to move quickly if it gets approval from the FDA and other regulators. Alright? So they're moving this vaccine out and it's not been approved yet. Alright? So what happens if it doesn't pass approval, so called approval? What they gonna do with those doses? Alright? And this is a tweet. It says from this man Eric Topol, a vaccine is coming. Pfizer and biotech getting distributed in anticipation of vaccine rollout, phase 1A to start December 11th. Alright. So now, let me bring out a scripture real quick. This is Sirach chapter 5 and 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. Alright? They say ignorance is bliss, but ignorance is going to cost you your life, man. You guys have no idea what's in these vaccines. And then, in under a year, they're pushing it out without any approval. Alright? So, remember it said phase 1A starting December 11th. So we go on this Twitter thread from the same guy. It'll likely follow fairly close with this sequence that NA Medicine came up with. Alright? Phase 1A. This is who will be getting the vaccine first. High-risk healthcare workers, which would be nurses and physician assistants, which are mostly so-called black and Hispanic women, and your first responders, man. So Jake is first in line, along with people of all ages, not just seniors, with comorbid and underlying conditions that put them at a significantly higher risk. All right. So now they're saying so-called blacks and Hispanics are high risk. So phase 1A and B are targeted towards you. Even phase 2. K through 12 teachers and school staff and childcare workers. Critical workers in a high-risk setting. Workers who are in industries essential to the functioning of society. Alright, those are your restaurant workers and stuff. Alright, the stores that didn't close during the first lockdown. Those workers in there are going to get that, are going to be in phase 2. Alright, people of all ages with comorbid and underlying conditions. Again, Jake. People in homeless shelters or group homes. Jake. Including serious mental illnesses. We know how Esau labels Jake with mental illness because they don't know how to teach Jake. Just because Jake is hyperactive, they say he has ADHD. That's not true. We just have high energy, man. Alright? Development and intellectual disabilities. Alright? Intellectual disabilities are from people who took vaccines from before and suffer from autism and stuff like that. And they say that Jake is a 3 times higher chance if they got vaccinated to develop autism. Alright? people in prisons, jails, detention centers, and similar facilities. All right. Who's mostly in these prisons, man? Who are mostly in these prisons? So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. They make up 90% of the prison population, I believe. All right. But this is it's starting to happen, man. It's saying December 11th is the phase one is gonna start. And if you're ignorant, it's gonna cost you your life, man. Be not ignorant of anything, in a great matter or small. But let me also bring out Slovakia, Isaiah 42 and 22. All right, I'll start at 21. Isaiah 42 and 21. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all they are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore. All right. Jake is snared in locked up in these prison houses, man. And who's gonna deliver them when they start pushing this vaccine? And they can't. They won't be able to say no in these prisons. They lost all their so-called rights in these jailhouses, man. And it's not only the prisoners in there. A lot of Jakes are COs too. The correctional officers, a lot of them are Jakes. At least 30% of them, maybe even 50. All right. And they're locked in those holes with them. I'll say even maybe 70, because everybody I ever met that was a CO was Jake. All right. So the COs in there, they're gonna have to be forced to take the vaccine as well. All right. And then phase 4. Everyone residing in the United States who did not have access to the vaccine in previous phases. It didn't say whoever wants to take it. It says everyone. Everyone residing in the United States, man. And that's true, man. This is the time, man. We're living in a time of revelation, man. Everything's being revealed to us as we speak, man. But it's been revealed to the prophets and the elders and apostles of the great millstone. But now it's coming to pass, man. Fast. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. All right. We rejoice, man. We are the heavens, man, because we dwell in heaven. They say where your mind is, that's where your thoughts also shall be. All right. So our thoughts are about the kingdom. We're not thinking about anything on this earth, man, because everything's about to be destroyed, especially in Babylon. But continue on. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. All right, everyone who's planning, to so-called make America great again, they're inhabitants of the earth, man. They want to see this place thrive. We want to see this place destroyed, man. It's been wicked far too long. It's time for us to get delivered, man. Lord willing, we're part of that number. All right, continuing on. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right, time's almost up for this devil, man. Time's almost up for this devil, and hey, Lord willing, he shortens our days, man. We gotta get out of here. Well, you see, man, they're coming for the people, high risk workers, people of all ages with underlying conditions that put them at a significantly higher risk, which are what they're coming at Jake with that. All right, people in prisons, jails, people in homeless shelters or group homes, people with developmental and intellectual disabilities. All right, critical workers who work in essential industries. All right, which are restaurants, hospitals, even liquor stores they consider essential. All right, and everyone residing in the United States. And this is all starting when? Allegedly December 11th. Phase 1A to start December 11th, man. If you haven't repented, if you're an Israelite and you haven't repented by now, I don't know what you're waiting for, man. I don't know what you're waiting for. Jake wants a specific date so they can know when to start repenting and stuff. It's nah. Yahushua's coming as a thief in the night, man. Lord willing, part of that number so we get delivered, man. But we pull out one more precept about any Jake out there that's scared of the so-called virus and think about taking that vaccine. This is Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 38 and verse 4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Alright? There's a cure for everything, every ailment, sickness. There's a cure for it, man. That's because the Most High created man out of the dust of the earth, man, out of the ground. So of course we got to go back to whatever grows out the ground for healing. It's only right, man. It's only makes sense. But fools out there would abhor them, man. I'm put out one more precept. Because Jake out there just want to believe everything Esau says about this. Oh, it's a super deadly thing. Even though it has a 99% survival rate. People talk about it like it's the new AIDS, man. It is the new AIDS. And what the AIDS do? AIDS targeted Jake, man. This is Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Alright? The simple-minded niggas out there, they just want to believe everything the TV says. The idiot box tells them to believe, man. They believe that they're so-called black. They believe that they just came from Africa and their inception started on a slave ship. Alright? They believe in they believe it. They have the spirit to believe in Yahushua, but they believe his name is Jesus. They believe he's a white man, so-called white man. It's through, man. They believe every word the enemy tells them, man, because they're simple. Alright? But I'm going to wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. Until next time, Shalom. Abad Babal.